Hello. Hello, guys. So, um, let me check if everything is okay. Um, I need to open my stream on another laptop. 1 second. Okay. Okay. Hey. Hey. Um, how are you, Jordan? We will just spend a few minutes to hope to let everyone hop on this awesome train of today's webinar. 16 people. Um, so, hey, Mr. Scam. I love your name. Okay, so, boom. See, I got a really fancy background. Like, yeah, it is so professional. Yeah. um, let me and scam alert. So we have. Okay, let me get my. So I could read all of your awesome messages. So guys, how are you today? Did you managed? Hey noob, did you manage to check out our new Master.Node index? If you have any questions about this awesome feature, uh, go ahead. And we will start in a couple of minutes. Hey Sissy, hey Sebastian, glad to see everyone here tonight. Can you let me know if you can hear me well, please? Okay. Is it silent? Let me. Hey, Sammy. Hey, Adam. Let me know if this is really silent for you, so I could. I don't know. Oh, I think this would be much loud and clear. Okay. Okay, could be louder. Well, I can try and yell a little bit. Yeah, 1 second. Yeah, I think this. Okay. Close. So this should be somewhat better. So before we start, I just want to, and just waiting for all those awesome viewers that are coming. I want to show you what we just released. I think not many of you read our announcements. Well, most of you, but yeah, this awesome thing called Master.Node Index. We did not have time and resources to develop the new front-end solution for all of this, but yeah. So what it is? It is the combination of 5 different coins: Midas, BTC, Tellus, Divi, ESBC. All these coins, and BTC obviously, are handpicked from by us, and those coins that are not, they do not have high return of investments, and they are really stable. They have approved developer they're really, really awesome, basically. So we're gathering all this, making it one portfolio. We put 20% of all the portfolio value. We divide in 5 parts, and each part is rebalanced once in a month. And the rewards from this portfolio is coming on your account with BTC. And this is really awesome. You invest in BTC, just transfer on this address, and you receive BTC every week, basically. And if you want to exit and withdraw your BTC, I think every Friday we will do this and adapt your balance according how coins are performing. So if everything is growing and if rebalancing is working, then you can withdraw much more BTC plus the rewards you got from it. This is our test launch, and we're really, really proud of it. And if it will be successful, I think we found another awesome feature to capitalize on it, and it opens up a lot of possibilities to us, including moving out from the masternode market. And yeah, this is awesome. If you did not read the announcement, go ahead and read it after the stream. And I think we are about to start. So 28 people watching. This is decent. 1 second. So let me get a sip of water. And we're ready to start. Look what stickers I have. Awesome stickers of a paw. Yeah. So, hey Vincent. The today's topic, and this is kinda experimental for me, how to protect yourself from scam projects and find low market cap gems. This is kinda, I'm kinda late for the party with this topic, but I think in this market you still can get into some debt projects. You can still invest in some scams. You still can lose money, and we gathered a lot of knowledge, and we are really, really eager to share this knowledge with you guys. So yeah, let's head and start. What is the plan for today? First of all, we are going to talk about why people invest in scam coins. There are some, I found some really interesting reasons. So then we are going to discuss 3 types of masternode coins that I see on the market right now. Then we will discuss how to find potential gems from small market cap coins. And obviously, there is a lot of potential. Then I'm going to show you a huge checklist for analyzing any coin, any masternode coin, and you can transfer this checklist for any altcoin. And yeah, then we will have a small question session about this webinar. Then I'm going to show you the product that we have been working on around education. So basically this webinar is the first and awesome part of this program that I'm going to present in the end, and then I will share with you a sweet bonus that will help you in your investment journey. So let's start, folks. I think, yeah. So for those who do not know, who am I? My name is Trevor. I'm the CEO of Midas.Investments, and we have been one of the leading masternode platforms for over 2.5 years on this market. Basically, in my own opinion, we are the only one who survived Well, there is a couple of more great Masternode projects, Masternode platforms, but yeah, we got our niche, we got our investors, and we feel pretty comfortable even with these market conditions, with crypto conditions, and we gathered a lot of experience, and I spoke with many developers. I participated in a few coin launches as an advisor, and as a developer myself. So I know the Masternode market from the other side, and this really helps me in analyzing not only Masternode coins but other investment instruments, and this knowledge I want to share it with you guys, at least a part of it right now. Yeah, and 4 years in crypto, but yeah, this actually does not mean anything. It means that I lost enough money to show you the way not to lose yourself. Well, in the first year of being in crypto, like many did. Yeah. So, guys, one of the best questions I can ask you is, what was the most painful scam that you joined on your journey? A couple of minutes to answer this question, and let's get into some retrospective and some nostalgia vibes. And I need to clean up my glasses. So, what projects were the most painful for you? In my case, the one that I remember the most, there was a Keiko project from the Russian developers. They developed a messenger, messenger on Masternodes, and I invested 0.1 BTC in the Masternodes. Then I got like 0.6 BTC on my balance, and instead of fixating profit, I just let it slip. So so the coin scammed, well, not so, just lost in value like a lot. And it was really sad in these times. Oh, Ultra, yeah, Rapture is Cryptopia, yeah. Oh, what an awesome Evas. Oh, we have a lot of those guys actually from Evas try to help us on launching Midas coin. Yeah, this was pretty retarded from their side. Jin is dead. Yeah, sadly, they did not manage to adapt to the market. LightPay coin, yeah, the favorite. Jin was not a scam, I agree with it, for sure. And about Rapture, it was like a trend on charity masternodes, if I remember this correctly. Yeah. Oh. So, and LightPay coin is just such a great example. Oh, hey, ESBC. Glad to see you here, actually, and welcome in our Masternode index. Yeah. So, why people invest in scam coins? Obviously, there is a lot of things like greed, but in my opinion, it is over trust, it is over hope, and it is fear of missing out. So, those are the feelings, emotions, and behind these emotions, there is a lack of knowledge. Basically, all those issues is coming from lack of knowledge. You are trusting the project because, first of all, you do not have enough concepts and enough experience to compare this project with other projects, and therefore you trust what developer says and what he wants to do. Hope. Hope is, or hopium, as one of our investors said during the interview a couple of days ago. And this hopium is, in terms of masternode coins, it is really, really about lack of knowledge also. Yeah, it is all going to cognitive biases, and we will get to all of this. And the fear of missing out, obviously, it is related to tendency of our thinking. So basically, our brain thinks that if something is going up, it will go up forever, and if something is going down, it will go down forever. And this is how our brain works during the evolution. Like, we cannot do anything about this beside the increasement of knowledge, and all of this stuff is leading to what is called illusion of understanding. And basically, this is one of the core cognitive biases that we have. And cognitive bias is the program in our brain, the bugs in our brain that we cannot surpass by. That they are always there. Illusion of understanding is always there. And what it means that you need, your brain needs like two facts to make the illusion of full understanding of the concept. And if you see a new coin, and it's and you see what is going to do, and your brain does not need a lot of facts to trust it. You trust the developer because your brain sees the developer as a leader, or as a person you can trust, a person you can respect, just from our reptilian brain. Yeah, and oh, hey, CryptoTube. So, and in my opinion, illusion of understanding is the critical thing in investing, basically. And the only thing you can do against it is to gather as much facts as possible before the investing, and force your brain to have a different types of coins that your brain can compare subconsciously, basically. So you need more information on every coin you are holding. And to help you with this, I'm going to show you a little thing that I have been working on for the last couple of days in the end of this stream. This tool will help you to navigate through this awesome, through this field of lack of knowledge, basically. 1 second. So, more information, guys. The more facts your brain will have about the market, about the crypto market, about the business market in which the crypto product is operating, about the developers, about the community, about as much as possible, your brain will make decisions for you. And this is just another topic to discuss. I'm really into this brain stuff like a few years now, and it really, really works. So right now I want to give you a small part of the knowledge, and to help you guide through this world. There are 3 types of masternode coins that I personally separate. The first one is being well-coordinated scam, and yeah, we will get to this later on. The second is small market cap coins under $2 million market cap, basically. And there are big market cap coins above $2 million. We will not talk about big market cap coins simply because they do not offer different strategies. I mean, different strategies compared to big altcoins like top 100 coin market cap. So it is not relevant to discuss in this webinar. And most of you invest in either the first or the second type of coins. And yeah, my job is to protect you as much as possible from the decisions that are based on emotions and illusion of understanding. And yeah, because it leads to losing a lot of money, as you may know. So those are well-coordinated scam. These are my criteria for those are not. This is not a full checklist, but a lot of these points are really demonstrating that the coin is being well coordinated and scam in the future. So the first thing that needed to be understood that well coordinated scams provided a lot of profits when the market was pretty bullish or filled with BTC, filled with money, filled with investors before the crypto bridge closed like 1 year ago. And LPC could make you rich simply if you would buy one masternode and hold it and would sell on the top. And similar to SINs, I know guys who made a lot of money on those coins. But you need to know that that those coins are really similar to hype projects, which means that once the developer sees that there is no supply on the market, that demand, I mean, that there is no demand on the market, he starts to slowly abandon the project, or he's going into scam. And you see a lot of cases of this even now. So what are the characteristics of well-coordinated scam, in my opinion? The first, there is no pre-sale. Since the developers already have enough BTC to create to initiate the first listings, they do not need the pre-sale. The revenue that they are making is from selling overvalued coins on the exchange. This is kind of not really popular strategy right now. I do not see a lot of such projects right now because their investors became really experienced. Once you are into the scam, your brain basically knows that it is not worth a risk. But for some investors, the first try, like with LPC or SINs, it would give you some money, basically. It would provide you with some fund that you would spend on other masternode coins. And yeah, it created a chain of spreading funds between users and developers. But developers were the ones who earned the most. The second thing, after initial listings, the first exchange, masternodes online, CoinGecko, what else? All masternode monitorings as possible, and you will see that the first announcement of this project would be we are listed on this, we are listed on this, here, because there was a thing that developers thought that making such an announcements would generate it would be the marketing, basically. Obviously, it was back in those days, but yeah, still. The third thing, oh yeah, once the coin is listed on the exchange, it creates fake and top volumes like 1, 2, 3, 10 BTC per day. And the market cap of this coin is really, really overvalued because since the developer has all the coins in their own hands, only they decide what price should you make, what price should be for one coin, and yeah, this leads to some really, really overvalued projects, and since no one is buying right now on the market, mostly no one buying those coins, but for developer it actually costs nothing to keep the price on this level because no one has the no one has the coins to sell. And yeah, this goes to stable price for the first month or months. You can see this on projects such as SCAP, yeah, the second project of Sin's project. Yeah, in crypto verified SVCC, I think, and yeah, and the stable price is based on Team BTC in price support. So all the price support you see in those coins are fake. Is fake. Yeah. The second thing, not the second, the sixth thing that is the funniest in my opinion. It actually a really, really bad trend, and if some developers are watching me and watching this stream and your developer name is similar to your coin name, I would highly suggest to change your name, because every goddamn coin that scammed almost anything, the developers do not have the creativity to make a different name for themselves, and the reason behind this, in my opinion, is that those projects are created by one developer that knows how to fork PIVX code, and yeah, and then they choose their awesome coin name because they had creativity only for the coin name. And yeah, the seventh thing is kinda dumb idea. LPC with their terminals. Since with the insurance stuff, yeah, it is really, really funny how they try to think that, oh, well, maybe if I combine insurance and masternodes, people will believe that my project is going to make a revolution in insurance. No, obviously, no. Yeah, but it sounds really, really cool for investors. And as I said, many people believe in it because of the illusion of understanding, because they trust the developers, because they trust what they see. And yeah, in crypto, you should never trust what you see. Even me, even in Midas, well, yeah, this is why we're being so transparent and so open with our faces, just to show you that we can answer everything. Yeah, it would be great to if you would keep the chat on English. This is how I can communicate with you. I know a little bit of Deutsch, but not quite well. The question was, but how they make the price support? They daily they spend their hours on market making, and I mean, this is a good thing. A good developer is doing market making for the coin, and this is one of the main role of the developer. But the purpose of this market making should be not earning money in the short term, but keeping the price growing or stable, and getting the coins out of the weak hands, and yeah, stabilizing the price. Yeah. So let's get to small market cap coin analysis, and those coins that survived and doing some small stuff. They have their own community. They have, sometimes they even have a product, and yeah, those type of coins have a chance to give you a really nice returns with kind of small volumes. Yeah. So yeah, so we are going to dive into this type of coins. So you would be able to search for those coins that did not die, that have a chance to that have a nice fundamentals behind it, that have, and then you can see their price. You can buy the coins, and yeah, pick some price strategies to enter those markets. And since the markets are really have really low liquidity, the one of the strategies would be just putting some buy orders in the order book. And if you are sure that this coin is great fundamentally, and the team is here, the team is working on the project for 1 year, for 2 years, most likely they will stay. And if they show some progress, and if you were able to buy a coin from the buy support, you can start mining rewards and selling them. And if the coin price can easily go x2, x3, x5, and yeah, and this is how you can build a portfolio, not with a huge amount of money. Like it is really hard to multiply a big BTC number, like 1 BTC, but still. Yeah. So we're going to discuss 4 criteria: idea, product, team, and marketing. It is not some innovative point of view, but these 4 criteria give you a different points of view, a different facts, and enough knowledge to not rely on your trust, but rely on the facts about the coin before making the investment decisions. So, what is good idea and what is bad idea? Yeah, you can answer in the chat if you wish, and I will discuss all of these points one by one. Bad idea is the copy of the real world solution. So plus masternode. So insurance plus masternodes is a bad idea. Why? Because no one in real world would use your product because of the masternodes. People use products because it solves their pain and their need better than other products, and masternodes, they do not. So in my opinion, and this is only my opinion, guys, if you have other opinion based on your experience and based on your knowledge, it is great. And I hope that you can share your ideas and your thoughts also. It would be really appreciated, not only by me, but by all those who watch this stream. So the good idea, in my opinion, is crypto related, because the target audience of products for the crypto is crypto, and coin has much more chances to be bought if the idea is related with crypto, because once you release the product, it attracts people who wishes to invest in your coin, it attracts people who start to trust to your product, and this trust transfers to the coin of yours. Yeah. Bad idea, in my own opinion, is when the coin is positioned as an utility payment. I do not personally believe that the model of product and utility coin, where you pay for some features, for some functionality, in my opinion, it is really, really weak. It is hard to make a product, and it is hard to make your product economy based on coin utility monetization model. So if you would look on some mastodon platforms that charge with their own coin, you cannot make money charging, for example, I do not want to call any names, but still, all of those platforms, hosting platforms, I mean, you charge your own coin, Jin, for example. It is safe to say Jin, obviously, and this model is not working because you have to sell this Jin that you are receiving. This creates a dump on the market, while the mastodons keep mining the rewards for your users, and you are somewhat trying to negate inflation, that's for sure, but you need a huge product with a lot of customers, and it is much easier, in my opinion, to make revenue in BTC, in other coins, and just transfer the funds from other resources to one coin. And in my opinion, this should be coin in the center of ecosystem, where this is the ideal situation, where you have a lot of different products, and the coin is bounding all those products. Binance, for example, in Binance case, the burn mechanism, and in terms of Midas, when we got our burning going, it binds the coin price, and the price is what matters, not utility. Utility is the second thing. The burning bounds platform with the coin, basically, and when the product is becoming successful, not only it creates revenue that supports the coin price, it attracts a lot of investors that are using the product, and they see that the product is great, and they start buying Binance just because they know fundamentally that this coin is going to success, because this coin solves their needs, their problems, and their pains, and it is basically successful. And this is what we're trying to do in Midas, like Midas coin in the center of a different ecosystem models, and obviously, yeah, we have a lot coming. So, bad idea requires a lot of development, and this means, like, if you are launching a huge product, and you want to create some, oh my god, freelance platform. I love those projects with freelance platforms, or insurance. You cannot launch insurance with 2 developers. It requires a lot of stuff to be done, and you can, by analyzing the product, you can think if it requires a lot of things to be launched from different spheres. In terms of insurance, you need to have lawyers, you have to have this mathematical models, based on the risk management, and you need a huge department to calculate, huge department to execute this. And a good idea, at least in the first iteration, can be done with a really small team. Yeah. The question related to coin in the center of ecosystem. What I don't fully understand, you tell that a hosting platform with its own masternode is bad since it produces sell pressure. What is Midas? It has a masternode and you can pay. We have a really different monetization because we sell Midas only through instant buy, this only adds a BTC support for the price. So you can see that right now we have over 1 BTC in price support, I think, and this all generated by instant buy because because of many reasons. Plus we have the revenue from instant buy from other coins and a lot of sources of revenue. So we do not need to sell Midas to the market and drop the price because we have a lot of sources of income. Yeah, so we never did this, and and we are fine. Yeah, hope this answers your question. There will be a question slide further. So yeah, bad idea. Wants to make a revolution in X. By X, I mean a huge market, most likely real world market, a revolution in charity, a revolution in insurance, in paying, in paying and banking sphere, and those type of revolutions cannot be done with masternode coins, at least not for now, in my opinion. And the great masternode projects aims to build a solution for a certain market, and most likely it is crypto market. And yeah, Thomas, we do not sell Midas on exchanges, only to instant buy. Yeah, we do not need to do this. And bad idea is to launch coin before the product, and this is a tricky one because it is really rare example when coin is launched after the product. But it is a really good sign if the coin already have a somewhat version of a product and this product generates at least something. So you will have all this data after the stream. I will share it with you. So this is my attempt to analyze good and bad ideas. 4 stages of a product. By product, I mean the product for which coin is created. So the first one being the idea. It is a website, a white paper, and basically the further you are in this scheme, the better the project. So if the project has only idea, it is not really good, but so it is nothing to analyze. Some random guy comes and says, hey guys, I have this awesome idea, and and this idea will be on masternodes, and those masternodes can generate rewards, and I promise you that my product will be great, and it will provide enough utility to cover my 1000% return of investment emission. Yeah, you definitely should dye your hair red. I think Adam from our team just dyed his hair, but he wants to make it green. So anyways, the next stage is prototype. The prototype is the design not working on the backend, not working on servers, but yeah, prototype. It is somewhat better because you can at least see that the team spent like 2 or 3 hours in UX constructor and yeah, but I would not really separated it far from idea because for the prototype, at least if you have a really small experience in prototyping, you can basically realize any idea in one day. And the things you need to know about prototyping is that there are a few websites that have a really great interfaces of different products, and you can purchase those interfaces. And yeah, if some adventurers are here, you can basically purchase some random interface on those websites. You can make a website using Tilde or WordPress and fork any coin, PIVX, I mean. Yeah, and just launch. For sure, this will work, obviously. Just be aware of it, guys, really. The next stage is MVP, and MVP is minimum valuable product. It means that the functionality of the product is not really huge, but it solves some problem. It is working. It is working not as intended, and this is a good thing. The MVP and basically the Masternode index that we launch is the minimum valuable product. It does not have interface right now, just yet. It has the concept, and the thing about minimum valuable products is that its goal is to validate hypothesis that your community, that the market needs this feature or needs this product, and to gather as much feedback as possible. And if the coin has minimum valuable product and it looks like, it does not look like shit, well, it is a good sign that the team is doing at least something. And if they are coming for the coin release with a somewhat MVP, it is also not a great sign, but a good sign. And yeah, there is a full launch of the product where you have all the at least 30% of the features that intended to be there. Yeah, this is a great sign if the product, if there is a product under the brand of the coin, at least, and this product is working. The second stage of this is the ecosystem of products. I think we have a somewhat ecosystem of products. Telos have somewhat ecosystem of products. Another great thing that I did not mention in the on the slide is the company registration. It does not mean that the project will success. It means that it has much lesser chances to go away. And yeah. The question, there are so many projects that offer Masternode hosting. How can I detect those that are sane and legit in long term? In my opinion, the Masternode hosting is dead. Yeah, that's right. I said it. All those projects that aim for Masternode hosting and does not offer anything behind it, it is not a scalable monetization model. Basically, you would earn like $1 for, well, not even $1, $0.5 per month for one Masternode. Obviously, well, there are too many competition and too little market for this, sadly. This is why we decided not to release this feature. Yeah, simply because it does not, and obviously this is only my opinion. I see when another coin says that it's going, or another project launching around masternode hosting, for me it is a sign that they do not understand the principles of the crypto market, and they do not understand this market, which is fine. I did not understand this market for quite a long time, and maybe I still do not. But yeah, I would not expect a masternode hosting service to go up like a lot. Yeah. You need to search another things that can move this project on the new heights. Yeah. So another thing is a team. The first one being real names and open faces, and make sure to check their LinkedIns, make sure to check their Facebook, their Telegrams, basically anything, because people can invent names like easily without bad intention. Without bad intention, for sure. Like my crypto name is Trevor, and my real name is Yakov, Iakov. Yeah, but still I was always quite open for the community. Yeah, real names and open faces are really, really great usually. It does not mean that the project will success, and you need to understand this. Those things lowers the possibility of scam, and this phrase just gave me an awesome idea, and I need to write it down or I will forget about this. The idea is that we can divide all these checklists on two things: the possibility of scam and the possibility of project success. And those are different things. Yeah, I share my full name, identity. You can search me on LinkedIn, on, well, Facebook is shit in my opinion, but yeah, you can message me on Telegram. Anyways, the first part being project success, and for project success, like the second point in this checklist, developer has a GitHub full of projects. It means that developer is eager, is passionate about what he's doing. He's not just a random guy who forked Pivx, and yeah. Oh yeah, for sure. Stalk me. I would be pleased. Yeah, no problem with that. So, and the real names and open faces lowers the possibility of scam. Yeah, and this is actually a really nice idea, and I will later on explain why. Experience in crypto or business fields. You can check it only in LinkedIn, or you can ask developer to show you the projects that they have been working on in real life. Most of them will not share with you this information because why should them? Why should they? But yeah, it is really great to know. Yeah, Russia is closed, and I hope this will not last forever. The next thing is developers are answering to all questions in social media. Basically, this fact shows only how passionate developer is, and if the project is abandoned. Because once you start analyzing small market cap coins, you will see that most of the development is really frozen. The development is frozen, and there are really random questions on Discord that is being ignored, or yeah. And if the core developer and I mean the CEO of project is answering and participating in the life of the community, it is always a good sign, because for small market cap coins, the and I consider Midas a small market cap coin, obviously. If you see that CEO or the core developer is really into the community, it means that he understands its community. It means that his brain is making decisions based on the feedback he's receiving constantly. He may not understand this, but it is obviously there. The fifth thing is developers report on their work, and on their work means on the work and not on the price behavior and market behavior. In my opinion, this is not a report, because investors are your bosses in somewhat. They trusted you, they believed in you, and you need to show your shareholders. Yeah, basically this is it. And you need to show your development. You need to show what are you working on, because for many projects, obviously not for Midas, their masternode coin is a hobby, and their team is working in the hours free of work, and this is okay if they are passionate enough. But yeah, but sometimes you see that developers are working for months, promising the exchange release, for example, and this was kind of a thing a year ago, or still is, I think, that they are trying so hard to make an exchange. They are forking bit shares, and to fork a bit share, you need like a couple of weeks, and yeah, still okay. Yeah, if you see that the work that the team has done could be done much faster, and this obviously could be really this feeling of yours could be not correct, but if it takes a few months just to write a couple of announcements about the development, it is not going anywhere. I mean, the project should not have a working product. It should show some progress to the community, so community would stay engaged, and this would be somewhat enough to make profits. Yeah, so this is much more about marketing, in my opinion. Number of team members. I think that this is not really. Yeah, number of team members is basically just to avoid the projects with, not avoid, but be careful with the project with one developer. It is really this is a black swan, in my opinion. If this guy decides that this is not his thing, decides that if something will not work out, and a lot of things will not work out, like, oh my god, you have no idea how many things can go wrong during the development, coin release, and all this stuff. We released Midas coin like 3 times in 1 month during the launch, and it was really a shame, but yeah, the first experience. Anyways, the more team members, obviously, the better, because the team can support each other. The team can help each other in bad times. The team can make sure that the product is will be there somewhere. Obviously, none of these criterias makes sure that the project will have a success, but still, it is a good sign just to analyze, just to understand. All Midas team members are full-time employed, and we have like 10 maybe more, depends on how you count them. Yeah, it was really a long journey of paying all these full-time salaries for all these years. Uh, so, uh, yeah, summing it up for team analysis about number of team members. It is much better if there are a few of developers and there is someone who manages marketing. Um, yeah, but I tend to see that almost nobody in this market, I mean mastodon market and even crypto market, small market cap, can do effective marketing. Because we tried a lot of ways, but it is still hard to make marketing in crypto if you are not really big. Yeah, so we are really relying on the word of mouth right now until we release a killer feature, and in my opinion, Masternode Index can be this killer feature. Yeah. About marketing. Oh. Marketing means nothing in terms of one project. It is always better to compare this with different projects. So Discord followers, obviously, how many Discord users are there. You can see it when you're joining the Discord server. And you can see the activity, obviously. The activity in Discord. Yeah, by activity I mean you can see the general chat. If the people are talking there without the developer, it is always a great sign. If someone answers question and he's not a part of the team, and I want to say hi to the Fock and and Nag and all those awesome guys that share their knowledge about Midas when no one of the team is around. Yeah. So, not only followers, obviously, to analyze, but the activity. And by analyze, I mean just put this information in your brain. Just compare different projects. Just there is a Russian word called I want to say overlooking, but onlooking. I think it is when you look on different stuff in art, and you became aware of it, so your brain knows what is good and what is bad, just subconsciously with your intuition, and intuition is just subconscious knowledge that you cannot comprehend. You just feel it. Yeah. Twitter followers, obviously similar stuff. Twitter is a huge marketing resource, and shout out to our marketing manager Danny that managed to grow our Twitter community from 1,000 to almost 5,000 in a couple of months. It is a really huge achievement, and obviously the activity for Twitter followers. By activity for Discord and Twitter, I mean it can be bots. It can be bought. I mean, the followers can be bought, and you always need to validate if those are the true. If those kinds are not really. Yeah. So it is really easy to check if those are bots and if those numbers are fake. So keep in mind all of this stuff. Amount of announcements per month, and by this I mean somewhat relevant announcements about development, about project, about success of the project. Yeah. You can just calculate the amount of tweets, amount of Discord announcements, and read it up just to give yourself the understanding, the facts of what is going on in the project. Partnerships. Yeah, as I said, it can be bought, and you always need to look on the follower based compared to activity And as I said, it is the criteria that allows you to compare projects, not to make all-in-one decision. I totally agree with you guys. And this is just different sides of one project that you need to analyze and need to understand to help yourself make a rational decision on picking the projects for your portfolio. Around partnerships. Partnership thing is really rare in mastodon market, but in my opinion, it is one of the most successful things. And we're only starting to investigate some types of the partnerships we can do. Yeah, if the coin is making any partnerships, there is obviously the natural partnerships when the coin is the exchange or the mastodon platform, stacking platform. If it makes some, I don't know, giveaways, airdrops, some activities just to exchange the user base between different coins, it is always great. And partnerships, the main goal of partnership is to exchange your user base, because interestingly enough, I see that there are a lot of different people from different communities that do not know about many coins. Yeah. Listings. Mastodons Online, obviously everyone is listing on Mastodons Online. Nothing great about this. CoinGecko also. The listing on CoinMarketCap is really hard thing to achieve, and especially for Mastodon project. Yeah, and yeah, volumes. As I said, compare numbers. Volumes can give you a slight understanding on what is going on with the coin. Obviously, you will see a lot of really low volume, and yeah, it is also a sign for you to jump in the situation when everyone abandoned the project or bought when they could, and low volumes can be used as an entrance opportunity if you certainly sure that the coin is going to make it or release something or will have some news in like 1 month, 2 months, or so. Just make some buzz in the market. Yeah. Exchanges, the amount of exchanges, yeah, the more exchanges the better usually. Yeah, because there is much more target audience on different exchanges, and usually the investors choose only one exchange to trade on if the exchange has all the coins that they require. And obviously, if there are a lot of exchanges and on all of them the coin is doing some market making, it is also a good sign. It means that the developer believes in the project, either for good or for bad. For bad, I mean he aims to sell more coins, or for good, he believes in the coin and supports it, and being really transparent. And one example, I think, about one example of a coin that does this flawlessly, and we learned some things from how this coin manage their exchanges is ESBC, actually. Yes, Sports Bet coin. And I have been talking with Sergey, the developer, and we exchanged different opinions and different views on how the project should be made, Mastodon project. So yeah, this is always a good sign. So the another type of information that you can get from different coins is to ask active community members about a coin, do not hesitate to message people in private messages. Why do you think that this coin will be successful? You can also read all announcements from the start, and you can see the trend from the announcements. How frequent are they? What was promised, what was released, and so on. This will give you a lot of information about all this stuff. And obviously you can ask developers themselves if they are active and if they are answering to you like why your coin is going to succeed, what is the state of the product, what have you already done. And this is yeah. So if you ask developer on what, if you ask developer, ask him from the questions for the past, not for the future, because everyone can lie about the future, or they can overestimate their possibilities and so on. You can ask, what have you done already? What was the greatest thing you did as being developer? And he will be happy to share this knowledge with you, especially in the general chat where he can like make a story on how great the developer oh my god, on how great he is as a developer. Yeah, so those are the great sources of getting information. You can also read something like Bitcoin Talk. There are a lot of people that critically analyze the project. It is not always correct thing on what they say, but it is another point of view. And you need to gather as much points of view as possible to create your own based on all the information you get. And the thing is, this market is filled with people who overtrust, the people who make decisions based on really, really small amount of facts. And the way you make money on this market as an investor is to have more knowledge and more information than others, because when you make money, someone is losing it. And this is why you need to gather all this information. So based on all of this stuff, write down your analysis and compare to other coins in similar market cap segment. So you ask similar questions for all of those with the coins that you think are interesting, and you compare your own answers on these coins, and you will have a feeling that this coin is better than this one, that this coin has much more chances to succeed than the other one. So you're creating a map of the project. And the best thing about all of this, when you analyzed enough projects, and by analyzing I mean not only diving into website and white paper and just searching around, try to write down your insights. Actually, this is what I have been doing like constantly. See, I have this a lot of stuff going on, yeah, always. And this is how you train your brain to understand things. You gather as much information, you sort it out, and you compare it to other knowledge you have, and then you reach a level when your brain makes the decisions subconsciously based on all this work you have done before. And this is the investment, not not in the projects, but in yourself, because the better you're becoming in critical thinking, and this is actually the critical thinking, the better you are becoming as an investor, as a business partner, as a worker, as a manager, as a being, actually. So I did not I did not expect to make this speech on critical thinking, but yeah, I know this can be writing down can be really really neggy, and but it actually trains your brain, and you can analyze not only masternode projects, altcoin projects, stocks, for example. Yeah, no, this papers are the interview conspects that I am doing right now, and I have a lot of papers. Like my desktop is, not desktop. My table is in the papers. Like, oh my god, yeah, and I have a lot of master plans actually. Yeah, so this tool gives you understanding of what coins can increase in midterm. So when you analyze fundamental factors, you do not analyze prices, and this is another topic to discuss, the prices, and it is pretty simple. There are a lot of ways to a couple of trading strategies for masternode coins, pretty easy ones. Yeah, but this tool, fundamental tool, gives you understanding of what coins can increase in mid-term. And yeah, so you are starting to follow those projects, you're starting to put some buy orders, and some weak hands sell you on really cheap price. And I think this is the strategy that ESBC developer has been doing for, I don't know, maybe for months, making not not a huge money, but enough to sustain your sustain yourself during the COVID. Um, yeah, and obviously, if you do not want to fight with liquidity issues, you can always buy with instant buy on our platform. Yeah, I will definitely share my trade formula, but not right now. Yeah, so let's have a 7 minutes for the questions. The trade formula is pretty straightforward. I will definitely explain it later on. So, for all this stuff, and do not forget that I think I have two more things to show and to share. The second is being a bonus for all those who will stay with me. Yeah, buy low, sell high. Where is your dog, the Midas dog? Well, I have two dogs, actually. Um, yeah, and those dogs are locked in the room with my wife, so they would not mess the stream, you know? Because I'm getting distracted on those dogs, and they had the babies, like four puppies, and we sold them a couple of weeks ago, a week ago, I think. Yeah, it was a 2 month journey. Yeah, tell us. I would not give any estimations, but since we included Tellus in our masternode index, my opinion about this is really good. The first dog name is somewhat the Russian name for the word bitey, you know, the bite, but in small, like a small way. And the second name for the girl is Mickey. Yeah, a lot of overloaded information. That is why you can also ask developers for all this information. In Russian, his name is Kuсь. Yeah. MN index ROI changed from 44 to 28. What happened? I will surely to check it out on our team chats, but the return of investments for this instrument is the average of 5 coins. So BTC, Midas I think have 35% of return of investments, Divi over 30 I think, ESBC 40, and what else? Oh, Talos, yeah, obviously. So the return of investments for this instrument is based on all of those coins. Plus, you have BTC as a stabilizer for rebalancing. Yeah. So therefore, MN index return of investments, it will stabilize in after the first payout, I think. Obviously, it is the first launch, but we aim for 30% return of investments, plus minus. Yeah, so maybe 27%. 10 announcements for Telus is, well, as I understand, they have a bunch of products, and this is really, really great. It is not fixed, and yeah, obviously. Oh, yeah, so Telus would be some high return of investments compared to others, so we are trying to combine different stuff. We do not aim for really, really high return of investments. We aim to gather as much great projects as possible. Right now we are starting with 4 plus BTC, and to make a tool that grows from the fundamental growth of coins, plus giving you rewards in BTC. What is my earning? What is our earning, Midas, on MN index? Sort of management fee? I think we stayed on 5% on rewards fees for investor side, plus we have instant all the coins for MN index. Well, this is for now is provided for instant buy, so we will have 5% fee for the coins on instant buy. So yeah, those are being paid by developers basically. In exchange, the developers receive a really, really great stream of BTC to their support. Is it a matter if a coin has a hard cap? In my opinion, it is really overvalued. Like small hard cap, a big hard cap, I do not think that for Mastodon coins it is related. Yeah, since Mastodon index is comprised of 5 coins, is there any plan to make an instrument so that we can follow the price of the index in real time, similar that you could follow price of Midas on exchange? Yes, obviously we want to make sure that you would see the price of each asset in the portfolio, but we have a really long road ahead of us. Yeah, so we will definitely, if this coin will be successful, if this instrument will be successful, we will spend a lot of time developing the appropriate front end and interface based on the needs. Yeah. Will an index be active managed? Coin change if needed? Yeah, obviously. So since we are kind of responsive for this index, we are keeping our eyes closed. Is there also a plan like Gravix coin dividend of the profits? In my opinion, uh, Midas Masternode is the dividend of the profits in somewhat cases, plus dividend of the profits is the security thing, and we really want to avoid this. Um, yeah, and we plan to return buybacks in some time. Yeah. Yeah. Backtesting related to what? So I think this was a really nice portion of questions, and now, as I said, I want to introduce a new product that me and my team has been working on extensively for the last couple of weeks. We gathered a lot of information from the users, what they want to learn and what they want to make. So we are launching Midas Academy. Yeah, uh, this sounds interesting, at least for me. Uh, this is the first ever educational program on creating a crypto passive income. It is not related. Uh, it is not only about masternodes. It's about everything that we gathered, like interest rate, like bots, signals, and holding like portfolios, and all of this information we gathered with our great team. And right now we are launching the first program. Yeah, it will take 2 weeks. It will have 4 online workshops that is hosted by me. The first one being deep coin analysis with different tools uh, that you can that you can analyze, plus the prices strategy that yeah, price strategies for masternodes, for altcoins, for basically for mid and long term. The second thing, how to make money on altcoin market, masternodes included. I will share my different strategies on creating some profits, and holding those profits, obviously. The third workshop will be how to create a balanced portfolio that will work for you. My goal is to give you all the knowledge and all the instruments so you could craft the portfolio for your needs, based on your risk management, uh, based on your opinion on the crypto market. Yeah. So I need to share this knowledge with you. I need to share this information with you, especially before the upcoming bull market. And the fourth thing being, and this topic is really uh, bothers me, because this is what I have been studying, and all the bad investment decisions is going from our brain. And the topic of the fourth workshop is cognitive biases of investor and how to fight them. I think, yeah. English is hard. So, and cognitive biases is what really, our brain was not meant to trade. And big guys are really using our limbic system, I think this is called on English, our emotion brain, to manipulate us and to make us lose money, and we can be the enemy of our own. Yeah. So the result of those 4 workshops would be your own portfolio that is customized for your needs, and I will make sure to, yeah, I will make sure that you will have this one. and our team. So there will be two types of membership. The first one being silver membership. It costs 0.015 BTC. Right now we have 24 spots open, so 6 guys already paid for their membership. It will include lifetime access to webinar recordings, extra webinar on analyzing your favorite coins. So we will have an extra thing where you will be sharing your favorite stuff or not favorite, and we will just analyze them live. Yeah. And we will make a private investor group of Midas Academy to discuss investment opportunities. Plus you will have all the access to all the webinars and all the instruments that we are going to develop for Midas Academy, like for a lifetime. And yeah, and there is a gold membership, 0.045 BTC. There will be only 5 spots, 2 of which are already bought. So all the things from the silver membership plus personal 1.5-hour-long consultation on your investment portfolio if you need it. Obviously, since this is the first launch, we are making it really cheap. I do not know why we put 66% off instead of 50, but yeah, some math over here. Also, if you will not be satisfied with the program, or since this is the first launch and we prepared a lot of awesome content, but if you will not be satisfied, we will return your money back without any hesitations, especially during these hard times, and we will not ask any questions. Yeah, 66% off. This is really funny. Yeah, money back guarantee. I will not ask for anything. Like, if you will need your money back, no problem. I have no problems with that. So, for all those who watched till the end, I promised you a bonus. I made this checklist of questions to compare coins in Google Sheet. Let me give you a slight. First of all, I will make my face really big. Oh my god! For somewhat reason, the screen makes me red. Yeah. Okay. 1 second. So, I have been working on this thing for a couple of days. It is a part of our, yeah, there you go. So, for everyone who participated in this stream, okay, is this okay? Is the stream working? Let me check. Okay. I am freezing on my screen. I can speak a little louder. Okay, I think everything is okay. So we have this awesome masternode analysis shit created. Okay, let me just turn my camera off. Yeah, I think that would be better. So, what is this thing? You copy this Google Sheet to your Google account and go through the process. And what this thing does, this thing parses all the crypto data on all of the masternodes presented on masternodes online. As you can see here, like a lot of data for some of you guys who really loves data. Yeah, and then you put a ticker of the coin that you really wish to analyze, and the shit is making all this stuff for you. See, the price, the different data, and you can easily compare different Mastodon projects simply by putting the ticker here. This is the first iteration of this Mastodon analysis shit, and I'm really inconvenient on saying the word shit actually, but yeah. And then the second thing you're doing is fundamental analysis, and basically, see, you have dash here and summary, and you are starting to analyze the project based on all of these criteria that we have been working on, that I have presented you today. The idea is crypto related. Yeah, for sure. Coin is the center of ecosystem. Well, I'm not really sure about this. But still, you have a really great descriptions on all of this stuff. Obviously, you can add your own stuff. You can make this anything like you wish to. And then, yeah, you just point all this stuff. Yeah, MVP, full launch, ecosystem for sure. Different dash foundations, real and open, yes, yes, and yeah. So basically, this is the tool for you to get a nice understanding of different products, on different projects, coin projects, and to get it together and to analyze one by one, not one by one, but compare to each other. And yeah, and this data is live. So I have this awesome thing called volume slash market cap. It is basically dividing the volume of the coin to its market cap. As you can see, Midas has really low value of this. But Dash, being top one, have really huge amounts. So their volume in one day is actually their almost compared to their market cap, and this is a really great sign. Yeah, so this summary will help you to get the projects great fundamentally, and this shit will help you to get the understanding of coins compared to each other. So right now what I'm going to do, I'm going to give you all this link. Now I'm going to do this. Hello. Yeah, and I need to send this for you guys. 1 second. So make sure to copy this thing to your Google Disk, because tomorrow I will cut this link down, so you would feel special for joining this stream tonight. Also, the access to this shit and to everything, and to all the versions of this shit, yeah, go ahead and let me know if it works. Yeah. Oh, here we go. So we will obviously update all this stuff, and yeah, so right now you have a tool to analyze different coins, and you can use it for, I don't know, coin market cap and altcoin market, and we obviously will make a shit for altcoins somewhat in the future. So this is a great training for your brain simply by analyzing on all of these points, it creates a cognitive map of analyzing for analyzing altcoins, and it is ultimate analyzing tool transferable basically to anything. So you can analyze, I don't know, stock markets even with this. Obviously, you need to adapt it, but you got the point. So back to our awesome education program that we have been working on so hard. Right now there are 24 spots available, and to reserve a spot, all you need to do is to fill this Google form, and that I will be sending right now. So if you are interested in joining our program in silver or gold membership, just fill this form. We're going to start on Monday, so there are only a few days to sign up, and yeah, 6 guys already in, and yeah, I really hope that you will join us on this thing, especially since we are offering for this first iteration the money back guarantee. It will be a hell of a journey, and I really want this to be successful, because I really wanted to share knowledge with our community, with our investors, brain knowledge, investment knowledge, and all this stuff. We just did not have the possibility before that, and right now I'm really happy to announce this stuff, and forget about 66% off. It is really funny though. So let's get some questions. I think if you have any questions about the program, about what Midas Academy is, you are free to ask, and yeah, let's give it, I don't know, 5-7 minutes to talk about different stuff, and we will call it a great day. Masternode index release today, and Midas Academy program release, which is also a really great thing that I'm really excited about. And yeah, a lot of stuff coming ahead, especially if all this stuff works out. I have a lot of hopes and dreams, and yeah. Someone wanted a Midas doc. Here it is. Yeah, read only. Can you copy this, guys? Just go to File and Create Copy. Is this possible? I think you should be able to do this. Yeah. Yeah, thank you, Thomas. So, how about this Midas doc? Huh? He has been with Midas for quite some time. Okay, yeah, let me show you how to do this. For everyone that has an issues with copying the shit, just watch the stream again. There is a file, yeah, oh, sorry about Russian, and create a copy. And then you just create a copy for your own Discord, Google Disk, Google Drive, yeah, and you are free to go. Obviously, I do not really want a lot of people to just gather around this stuff, because I'm afraid that people will break my awesome stuff. Yeah. Well, the Dodge Cash logo was my dog, not my dog is Dodge. You got the point. Yeah, but still, this is it, and I have two of those dogs running, and after this stream, and it is pretty late right now, almost 11 p.m. I need to walk with them, two of them. Yeah. So let's make another 4 minutes for everyone to be able to ask questions about anything you wish. The questions about Midas Academy are highly appreciated, I think. Thank you, Pascal, for joining this stream. I hope you will come to us once again. When we're going to add Dogecoin? Well, you mean the one that is original Dogecoin, right? We have some struggles on syncing their blockchain, actually. It is really weird. We tried different bootstraps. Yeah, maybe if you can solve this issue, you can DM me, or if you can provide a bootstrap for Dodge Cash, it would be great. But yeah, right now, something like this. So, summarizing, this is, in my opinion, not the complete tool for masternodes, but it is a great start, and obviously, yeah, Dogecoin is definitely a great for transferring funds. And regarding Ethereum, we are preparing our algorithms, and by algorithms I mean deposits, withdrawals, and the backend of the platform to Ethereum type of blockchains. So yeah, we will be able to list Ethereum pretty soon. We remade all the system from the scratch, and right now it works much better. Yeah. So yeah, this masternode analysis should gives you a great tool, especially if you are the new in this stuff. Thank you, Vincent. Have a great night and day too. Yeah, and if you want to join Midas Academy, just fill the form, or you can message me in Telegram or Discord, and we can talk about this if you will have any questions. Thank you for joining this stream. So guys, I think we will cover it up. Is this the word? Definitely stay safe, stay home. I hope you are not getting mad during these times. Yeah, because of the lockdown and so on. It is a great time to to find the peace with yourself, or to work your ass hard if you have this possibility, like we do. I will definitely check out Promundi from Tellus. So, thank you guys for joining the stream. I really hope that this was an insightful for you. Yeah, if make sure to join our streams further. I really want to make some content about Midas and about other coins, and yeah, right now we have a lot of possibility to do this. Thank you for this 2 hour stream. Oh my god. Yeah, so I hope you will have a nice night, a great day, and an awesome life. Join Midas Academy, and we will be meeting much sooner than you think. Good night, guys. Thank you.